bit of Ultimate Team. Testing out the new SBC Player of the Month, Harry Kane. I'm actually a Tottenham fan, so I'm quite happy about this card. Let's have a look. Big thing that stands out for me is this pace, a big upgrade, and 98 finishing, so that's kind of disgusting. Long shot power, that's what you want from him. His passing's got obviously a lot better, which is good because the old card, the passing wasn't fantastic on it. So the vision of the short passing is going to help out massively, as well as also his ball control, his strength, his stuff like that has always been like unquestionable really, because he's 6 foot. What is he, 6'2"? Yeah, 6'2". So he's always going to be good with that. Yeah, so let's obviously try and get into the game. Fresh card, never used him yet, first game of him, so you know, I used his last one for 100 games, maybe more, because I don't play FIFA that much. But got this card relatively cheap. It probably cost me, considering the fact that on the SBC you have to get rid of an old Kane. I got rid of my own one, my old one, just because I was getting a new one, so there's no point in having a second one. I weren't paying out 200-300k for another one. Yeah, so let's give it a go. This is the squad. My big concern is Ibrahimovic, oddly enough. His stats themselves are fantastic. His pace is massive letdown. It's so poor on this game, but you have to do what you got to do. I'm trying him as Cam, see if he fits in. I packed Kante the other day, which was quite nice. You know, just had my weekly packs, and there he was sitting there, so can't go wrong. Backline solid, pace all the way through. A lot of Tottenham boys, but again, like I say, I'm a Tottenham supporter. But yeah, so if you've got any comments on how I can adjust my team at the moment, I haven't got a massive amount of coins, so like I said, I don't really play the game that much. Got about 60k to spend. If you've got any ideas, then drop a comment, leave a like, that type of thing. But let's definitely get going and let's see where we end up. Right, let's have a look here. So I'm just trying to adjust, you know, trying to get comfortable so you lot can see me. Obviously I've got my 85 rated squad, so you know, it's good. Oh, opponent left. Let's have a look, see what we've got here. Right, let's go. I'm hoping Sanchez gets an upgrade soon. That'd be quite nice. So, you know, he's done relatively well for Spurs itself this season. He's had his fantastic games like against Real Madrid. He's had his poor games, you know, where he got sent off against Watford. But he's now back. He got lucky the other day against Swansea. Any Spurs fan will never admit that. So what we've got here, so we've got this Signe, Martins and Neymar. That's a good looking squad. It's a good, powerful looking team. I think apart from Allen in the midfield, it's not the biggest strength for this squad in the midfield, so hopefully I can get through that. Got a bit of pace in the back as well. You know, Danny Rose is always a good start, so let's see where we end up. Oh, Kane lost the ball straight away. It's not great. There you go. Oh. That's alright. That's a poor start, but Danny Rose, yep, well done, son. This card's disgusting. See, off he goes. Got to give him a bang with his first shot, you know. Got to give him the chance. Oh, a bit of pace. Oh. Oh, God. That was so lucky. That was super lucky. Well done, Kane. Up you go, Sam. Kante there to mop up as usual. Oh, wow. One person that is a really unsung hero with this is definitely Mane. He, that there, clean through, one little scoop turn and he's in. He's disgusting. Let's see what ends up. The touch wasn't great, but he has been fantastic for me. I basically done him on the last day of his SBC because I wasn't sure. I really wasn't sure on him whether to do him, but then I thought I haven't really got any like good wingers. Like I like the fact that he had really high pace, coupled with obviously like the shooting stats that go with it. Like that's one thing that's huge. That there is disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. So hopefully we can push forward. With having these obviously fantastic centre backs in this game, like spending the amount of money on these centre backs, I found that I had a lot of money on when I first started them. I was playing this game continuously. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I had everybody you could ever want on this game with regards to. Oh, go on, Kane. That's a penalty. Oh, it's a free kick. Ooh. What was that here? Don't think he was doing anything. What's he doing with him? Sending him off? Oh, yellow card. That's right, Miranda, yellow card. See if we can get Kane at him again. Ibrahimovic. Can't really see. Oh yeah, I can't see. I did this last time I tried to stream. I couldn't see any of the stats. So let's give it a go. Let's try Harry Kane. Let's see if we can bang it. Oh, not enough power on this. Definitely hitting the wall. There you go. Oof. Didn't think that was actually ever going to go through, but you know, right. That'll do. Frustrating him, that's the problem. So I don't mind him doing that because I should win every header up top. I'm quite glad. Like the only thing he's going to win a lot of is the sort of pace races, like against my back line. But as long as I say obviously tight to him, don't let him obviously do them runs off the ball just like that. Oh, that's a great challenge. Just back off him. Oh, no, that was absolutely ridiculous. That was so silly of me. To be fair, I did hold it enough, I felt, to actually launch it over the top, but he didn't, so. Yeah, no, I tried to launch it to Danny Rose, but let's go. I'll be quite disappointed if I don't at least get a chance or goal with Harry Kane this game. You know, it's all about viewing him, it's all about seeing what he's like, but right, it's into Ibra. Wow, that was Son, that was awful. Why didn't you carry on your run? And again, he's done it again. He's stopping every time. He's so slow. Look how cloggy he is. Who's that? It's Pastore, right. Yeah, there we go. That's what I did last time, but apparently not. Oh, lovely play. Through he goes. Mane's disgusting. The fact that he sits there all the time, opens his body up and plays it around the corner, beautiful. Well, on this game, I've been started doing a lot more of it. I do it on pro clubs with my friends. I'll probably stream a bit of that as well. That'd be a laugh. Again, we're not the best at this game. We play a lot of Fortnite, play a lot of FIFA. Like that's probably what's so a lot of Fortnite and you know a lot of pro clubs, but we ain't really fantastic at either one. You know, we're good players, but just not elite. We're not up there, but. You know, hopefully playing, getting tips from you guys if anyone obviously if anyone watches this, Oh wow, he knew what I was doing there. Wait through. Ibrahimovic, man, every single pass is so sluggish. Oh wow, that's disgusting. Oh, Begovic. Wow. Son, what are you doing, man? Ah, I can't. This game is. When I first got it, the reason why I played it the most is because the fact of how responsive everything was. Like, people complained about it, but for me, I never had any problems. Whereas they've done updates and they've done this and they've done that to try and, you know, fix it. But I feel that they've made it worse. Like, they could have kept it as it was, and just that's Kane. Beautiful. First of all, what a fucking ball by Serge Aurier. Give your man a hug. Oh no, alright, he's dipping out on him. Yeah, no, as I was saying, this game, they've done so many updates to try and fix the little tiny bits, and it's not great. They have done silly mistakes in this game which they could have easily fixed. You know, there really is a lot of stuff on here which I hope on the next game doesn't happen. You know, people probably sitting there thinking what, but because it is a really good game. I spent too much money on it for it not to be a good game. But I just see it as, oh, where the hell's Rose? Praising my man all game. Look at him. He's like a little train. Go on, Son. You should get that. Nah, Son should have easily mopped that. Nope. Who's that chasing him? I don't even know who's chasing him. Where's my HUD? Let's see. Can I put? Let's have a look. Don't know why that's not on there. Settings. I don't know if that's going to fix it or not. I like knowing the pace and stuff, just how much stamina they've got. Oh yeah, by the way, if you can't hear, oh there we go. If you can't hear the whistle, it's because I turned it off. I don't know why I turned it off, but it was bugging me one game. I was just constantly hearing it, and I was having a bad day. Son, I would love Son's card as his striker card, but well, his cam card, let's say, because I'd convert it. I would love his. That's what I'm talking about with responsiveness, because with Aurier there, as soon as I changed the position to him, I didn't drag him that far. I stopped, but he kept going, and then by that time you finished, you'll see it here. Like for there, I stopped, but he just kept going, and yeah, no, what I was saying is Son would be fantastic as his that striker card as a cam where Ibrahimovic is, just to bring that bit more pace up front, and then you probably get. I had the likes of Pogba, I've had the likes of my midfield that I had for a long time was Pogba, Kane, and De Bruyne when I was playing this game. Like all my money I've used on packs for build. I got bored. I gave up on the game, so it was a silly mistake, but I did it. Okay. But yeah, so that was my midfield. But to replace him there, I would probably like the likes of maybe Moussa Dembele. I do like him. It's just I like having a bit of pace go through my midfield, and that's the only thing that Dembele lacks is that bit of pace. Like obviously I've got Son there now, and he is purely there for that job. I know that he can do bits, like he can do what he wants really. Let's have a look and see how he... Oh, Kane. Thing is with Kane, he's got the pace, he's got the 82 sprint speed, that's huge. But he hasn't got the acceleration. He's still, I think, 75. And even that is... For a 91 rated card, to have pace like that is silly. That there, I know Chiellini on this game is super quick for some reason. Like in real life, he's a fast guy. Don't get me wrong. He's for a centre back. He's a quick guy, but he isn't the pace that he is on this game. There's no way. Ah, got stopped off. Was so unlucky. There we go. Play it back. That's better. Ibrahimovic. I think that's his first goal for me. I think he's played about 10 games. I'll have to double check after the match, but he I saw 2 headed goals this game. I'm not usually a crosser. Obviously having those two, Kane and Ibra in your team, are huge. Kick-off glitch on this game is just so... Yeah, kick-off glitch on this game, it is very... They brought the... When they first brought out this game, they did the pass back option, so you didn't just get the ball here and then just turn and run. Like, and I like that, but again, people, probably pro players will probably say it as well. Even now, to try and fix it, to try and stop it, it's impossible. It is impossible. The players are so unresponsive all the time. They will stand there, or you'll change the player, like you'll change his oh, he's off. Oh, that should have went over. See, that there is a key thing to other things that are wrong. I let the ball roll, and you should be on the turn, ready for it to go. It just doesn't do it. That's the problem. It just does not do things like that. He should be well ahead of the guy. That's the whole point of that move, is to be able to get an extra couple of yards on your man. And when it doesn't, it's ridiculous. It really is silly. Danny Rose. Oh. How my man is still at the top level, I have no idea. Danny Alves is class. Oh, watch him score. Oh, watch him score. I knew that. You can tackle someone 3-4 times. It's the same with pro clubs. You can tackle someone so much on this game and it doesn't work. It really, really doesn't work. He does not deserve to be winning this game. No way in hell. If he does win it, fair play, but he doesn't deserve to win this game. Like Ibrahimovic there should not be being out-muscled. He's got the weight, he's got the size, he's got everything on the guy, but yet he's being bullied. Right. Kante is quicker than all of these. Oh, that was silly. Should really get that. Yeah, here you go. Oh, and to him again. Yep. Every time. Just goes to his man. Every single time. Like there, I tackle him again. I read his... The interception is there, and that's why it's been made. He's an ugly bastard, isn't he? Alright, let's see what we've got. Oh, couldn't get it.
2 minutes left. That's added time. It's so frustrating for them. They're on the attack. They can't break. Shots on here. Got in the way. Good interception.
Oh, it just didn't. There was no power involved in that at all. The bar flew along the bottom. Didn't deserve to win that. No way. Did not deserve to win that game. He didn't do anything really other than go through with small, pacey players and pass it like there. Super, super lucky. Super, super lucky. Like his stats there, Mertens scored 5 goals. All of them were the exact same type of goal. Really, really, really silly game. Should not be winning that. There you go, 54,000 coins is what I have. So my first point of Kane, he's okay. I would probably say he's very, very similar to the last one. I didn't feel any difference at this time being. He's probably, when I probably get him going against a different team, like, it was a very, very strong team. When I get him going up against another team, then yeah, I probably will notice a difference. But we'll just have to wait and see what goes on from there. Let's try one more match. We'll do another one. We'll do a second match and probably end that there. Hopefully get a couple. What's the time? Yeah, it's only 9:30. Get a couple of videos going tonight. Hopefully, I might try and go on a bit of Fortnite. Hopefully, get the boys on there a bit. That's another strong setup. I hope Kane. I think he's up against Bailly if you flip it, which would be a hard match for him. But I'm quite pleased that I've got Mark. Is it right? No, yeah, he is. He's up against. No, he's not. No, he's not. Sorry. He'll Koscielny, which I kind of like, because Koscielny is very, very weak on this game. I find he's not strong at all. The only problem he'll have is obviously Bellerin on the cover. Well, probably am trying a little bit too hard with him, to be fair. Oh, like that. I think that's a corner. I hope that's a corner. Yeah, I was gonna say. Who's taking this? Herrera, that'll do. Front post, see if Harry Kane get on that. Nice. Thing is with Czech as well, there'll be another good point, is if Czech is there, go through with him. I know Kane's got 98 finishing, which is huge. But as well, I've noticed against most of the people that I've played with Czech in goal, if you shoot low and hard against him getting to the floor is really, really slow and clumsy. You know, he's not the best when it comes to getting. Okay, he's not the best at getting low to his, low to the ground basically. So let's see if we can get through. Play some nice football, play some nice FIFA. We'll just try and sit in this sort of middle area. Goal kick? Yeah, goal kick. Let's have a go. Oh, it's got massively out jump then. That's alright, he's offside, that's fine. Oh my god, what's he doing? Oh my god, please. Please. What just happened? What actually just happened? That is disgusting. He just stood there. He just stood there. I was spamming that button. I was absolutely spamming it to get him to actually move towards it, but oh my god. That's a
Look,
yeah, that's a foul.
move has broken down.
I don't understand how that wasn't a foul.
Counter-attack could be there. Lovely ball.
Danny Rose. Yep.
On it, has to clear it.
Jesus, I'm having a mare today with these goalkeepers, I swear that.
Return
Oh,
pass.
bit of lag there, didn't like that.
Song. Sadio Mane. Promising build-up.
Oh, got a bit lucky there. Told you, low and hard, check, can't get to him.
They've equalised. Both sides really attacking better than they
Mane is the star of the show right now.
point of view.
Saviour Mane.
Level again. Well, great scenes of jubilation here. Having got that equaliser, had to work so hard to achieve it.
Oh, where are they going?
Third. Decent attacking play, good skill with the ball, and that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Anticipated the direction of the
Didn't
pass.
think it would come off the floor as much as that did.
Challenges for the ball.
Oh no, he just left him.
The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Good defensive clearance there.
Right, hopefully. Oh, Son.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Break quickly when they get possession. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And Herrera. Incisive pass.
Oh, he's through.
And Herrera. And that's the goal that puts them in front.
How Petr Cech is rated 86 on this game, I literally have no idea. That shot wasn't nothing special, but that's just poor. That is just poor. Like I say, I'm a Tottenham fan, but I have a lot of respect for Cech, you know, for what he's done for the Premier League. You know, coming back from the injury that he did, them type of things. Like, I've got no malice towards the man, but that's a poor showing.
He went in well. It's Mane.
Kane, I'm not feeling him at the minute, to be fair.
Lacazette.
Don't know about other people. Obviously,
Great tackling technique.
this might be who I'm playing against. I'm not too sure, but
Mane. Hey. Nice footwork. Gonna try his luck.
oh, I should have tackled him. I don't know why it didn't tackle him.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Here's the chance.
Danny Rose chasing a man down.
The team not happy about that.
Bit of a battle of the bridge situation right there.
But he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself
I'm doing the most silliest things, I swear. Oh,
to get the equaliser.
oh, see Begovic closer up front. Begovic is turning up. Where's he sticking this? Oh, should have scored. Should have scored that. Kane being beaten. Oh, what is going on?
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Kane.
Oh, I should. That was the opportunity to test out the shooting ability.
Lacazette. Here's Willian.
Davison Sanchez.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
So I think he did enough there to actually hold him off.
Went in a bit crudely, but the referee saw it.
Oh,
Decided not to stop the game.
I can't catch a break with him.
One back very quickly. Song. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Lacazette. Rose.
Son has been a no-show this game for me.
Got his shot off now. That's easy for Begovic. He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Not there. He's normally
Read the
on
intentions
it for
of the
me.
opposition there to make the interception.
Half-time whistle coming up in a second.
Conte.
Chip through ball to Ibrahimovic. Let's just see what happens next game. Hopefully, like I said, quick time double from Harry Kane coming up.
Signal the start of the second half. Another turnover in play here with that interception. There's good progress with this attack. Promising build-up until that challenge.
Oh,
The intercepted. Willian.
that was like that thing alone there. I don't know if you can hear me pressing the buttons. Obviously, I don't know how powerful the mic is itself, but you can clearly see I have the cursor on the player, and he's
Herrera.
just not moving.
It's Mane. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Sadio Mane. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Kane. Shots off. And they have scored.
Hmm.
Now by two.
The shooting aspect of Kane is disgusting,
The line at the end of the match, we'll see.
but let's just see.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. Here's Willian.
Yeah, that was a bit of a fantastic goal by Kane. I'll give him that.
Lacazette.
Let's try that quick time double that we've asked for.
Cut out by the defender.
Oh, for God's sake. Pass from Ibrahimovic then was just non-existent, really was.
Some potential in this move.
Danny Rose, back post, thank you.
Way, but not out of harm's way.
I had one of these yesterday, or the day before. It is not a penalty. He kicks the air, and he gets given a penalty. It happened the exact same thing the other day. It was disgusting. If I show this, oh, it's not even going to show it. He fly kicks the air. That's all he does. Right, I think we're going to have to go top right with this one. Think so. Oh,
Puts away the penalty.
oof, just shouldn't have been a penalty anyway. It really, really shouldn't have been a penalty.
Well, in it goes via the underside of the bar. Always looks special. Well, maybe a little bit of luck there, but he's hit it hard and true and got his reward. Oh, plenty of goals here today. 3-2. Good one. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And here's the shot. The defenders managed to get in the way there. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Lacazette. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Davinson Sanchez on this game.
Here's the chance.
3-3. Should not be level with this guy. I really shouldn't. He's done a lot of basic moves. Like that there.
Challenge. In you go. Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
Well, it's level again.
Jesus Christ. I swear to God.
It's been. Attacking now.
Oh, it just lets him go through.
And Herrera. Lacazette.
Nope.
Striding full. Lacazette. Great save. Diving goal.
Right this second half, apart from Kane's goal, which was just an absolute thunder bitch,
Only partially.
I really shouldn't be winning this game, or drawing this game at least. It should be, to be fair and be nice, he should be out of sight, because this is disgusting.
Trying to tackle here, and he's done that.
Oh, I don't know if that shows up on your screens, guys. Two guys now coming on. Two guys, one of my best friends.
Attacking power in this
Oh,
situation.
oh, what a save. Oh, what a save. So after this match, I'll be ending this stream and we'll be going on to a bit of Fortnite. See if we can get a bit of doubles match going, depending on if my other friend Jay Cozy Kozar is going to come online or not.
Maybe the counter-attack is on here. Taking on the defenders. Now he's looking for support. The shot's on. Fine save he's made there.
Oh, batteries are low.
Not let the ball escape his grasp.
Wow.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's coming forward with some danger. And Herrera. Going forward well. It's a good idea with the pass. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And Herrera. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Good position. They've worked this attack very well to a quite a dangerous position now. Shots on! Shot blocked here. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Here comes the challenge. And Herrera. Dele Alli. Still, as we are on the scoreline,
Seeing where we end up on this.
this late in the game for a twist to the tail.
If I can get this paused, I'll just get quickly into a party to talk to.
He'll have to do today by any means. And Herrera. Aurier.
Who's that? Lacazette? Fuck it. What's he doing back there?
Lacazette. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. A timely challenge. So
Should be. There we are. Alright, Tuba. Right. Let's go, go, go. I'm streaming a game of FIFA at this moment in time.
Can I be racist?
Always have to start. I got a corner last minute. I'm trying out Player of the Month, Harry Kane.
It's just a quick, can I be racist?
No.
I don't want to be a part of this stream then, do I, you fuck nugget?
I've got Player of the Month, Harry Kane.
Didn't you get him last time?
No, I've got the new one. Ah, he's off.
How the fuck did you get the new one?
Because it asks you to trade in your a different version of him as one of the things, and also trade in one of the versions there, and then do the ones that he scored against, so like Southampton, Burnley. Nah, it's to be honest, it's actually really easy. If you have if you have an informed Harry Kane, then you've got the new one. You're guaranteed to get the new one.
Harry Kane, yeah, yeah.
Well, I don't know what you have in yours. Right, so I'm going to end that one there because that's FIFA. So